How's it going, guys? There's a little sun coming out here all of a sudden. Sunglasses on. Alright. Here we are. So, let's talk about you, New York Daniel, right? The dimwit. You are why we have people get brainwashed in this country, in this world, that can't think for themselves and listen to your long, rambling 45-minute video about me and bearing exposure and on and on and on. You have become, I'm going to name, I have a spent condom upset of the week on my NFL podcast. I'm going to say it's the New York Dan's spent condom upset of the week. Because you become a spent condom. We used to have, well, I think it's closing or it's closed, Sex World, downtown Minneapolis. I was there, some 40 years ago. It's a classic place. Peep shows. There was a chick from Minnesota that wrote that movie. She's, what the hell's her name? I guess she did peep shows there when she was way back when. I took my uncle Rugburn to Singapore 15, 20 years ago. 4 floors of whores. Singapore. Bunch of hookahs. Took him in there, dropped him off. At the time, it was live. Out front of the building, there's all kinds of, like Sex World, there's condoms that are strewn about. My good friend of mine, Georgia Peach, used to go to a lot of sissy ball things, and that's where he wanted to get laid. He would find condoms in the shitter. I was in a shitter over in St. Paul the other day. I was at a park. I rolled in there to use it. I had to take a leak real bad. I know where all of them are in this town. I just know where they are because you drive. I get in there and there's a condom right over there on my right. Some Vaseline. Someone was effing. But here's with you. You are an e-beggar. You're asking for money. Buy me this, buy me that. That's an e-beggar. All I ever make a comment, like the video. That's all I ever ask for. You're an e-beggar. You're going on a cruise, and then you're bitching that you're the hurricane. Well, when you go on if you're going on the poor people cruise, you're going in August. That's the hurricane season. That's probably why it's cheap. I don't go on Carnival. Okay, I don't go on poor man's cruises. Can you imagine being at a table with New York Dan? Yeah, my name is New York Dan, baby. That's so old. Dude is more fun to say than baby. Okay. You're going on a cruise during hurricane season. What do you think is going to happen? It's like going to Alaska wintertime and then bitching that it's snowing outside. Hello. Seattle, it rains a lot in the wintertime, and you go there, right? We're going to a baseball game in Minnesota, open stadium, rolling the dice, and it rains, and you bitch, right? Going to Green Bay Penis Packers game in Curly Lambeau Field in the middle of December and bitching that it's cold. I've been on maybe 15 cruises, and then the pop thing. I do a pop pass. It's like $60. They give you a glass to be down with it. I'm there to enjoy things, not get drunk and act like a fool. I can do that without alcohol. I just cannot imagine. My name is New York Dan, baby. I'm a lead hater. New York Dan. I don't want to call a podcast. I pray for your girlfriend. With your grandma. I'm a alleged stockbroker. You're a spent condom. On the 4 floors of whores in Singapore. That's all there is to it. Bitching about going on a cruise. And Puerto Rico is not the best place for a... We did a long time ago that we stopped there for a port. We go to Puerto Rico, out of Puerto Rico. You get there a day early, spend a day in Puerto Rico, and then when you get back, another day. It's not a fun for a port because it's just like they have that East Coast run. You can go to Boston, New York. It's not a big deal. Caribbean is what it's all about. You go out of Puerto Rico. You go there a day early. Enjoy the beaches, the good-looking women. People want to buy an oil can. Why don't you buy an application? But you become that spent condom on the 4 floors of whores in Singapore. Look it up. 4 whores of floors. 4 floors of whores in Singapore. Sex World, I think it's closing in August. It used to be 3 floors. Well, I guess condoms are good. You need to prevent unwanted pregnancies, right? AIDS, herpes. Ouch, got me in the needle in the penis. New York Dan, you are an e-beggar and a spent condom. And you are easily brainwashed. And also you're a dirty deleter. Or privatizing that video when you announce the death. You're a coward. You have to learn to die on your feet and not live on your knees. This channel, both channels, either it's out there or it's scheduled to be out. I delete old videos from way back when if it's about something maybe that doesn't miss anymore. But I'll just delete something because all of a sudden I get scared. Do a video, there it is. You like it, you don't, so be it. You saw the one on Barren Exposure, but the gay mafia, right? But you are the prime example of the dimwit that people can easily brainwash you. That's all there is to it. You're easily brainwashed. Because I don't think you read child meet people. I mean, you do run around, baby, and do whatever. But I don't know if you were kicked out of school in 10th grade. I don't know. But yeah, 4 floors of whores, dirty deleter, privatizer, brainwashed, and e-beggar. Just like the king, who you look up like up to poop. He asked for money too as well. Well, I have down a link to my Twitter, and if you want to send me an email, and you're too ballless to call into the show, you're too guts because you don't want to be kicked out of the nest. Simple to call the show. Call the show. I don't tell how busy you are, just like ding-a-linger. But come on, New York dimwit, New York Dan. Enjoy your cruise. You know, I feel sorry for the table. Sitting at that table with this guy. Unbelievable. All right? Don't be a coward. Don't be a spent condom. Okay? So anyways, you guys, on the sex object, the Samsung, I'll see you guys all later. Daniel, the dimwit, you will be the spent condom upset of the week in the National Fix-It League. All right? See you later. Ciao after a while.